This wanted me to call it out.
Yeah?
I don't know why I went and started.
The good stories.
When I was smoking, I went to a party one time, smoked or something, and I remember I had 2 beers and 1 cigarette, and I was
Tea
drunk.
you made.
2 beers and 1
Nice tea.
cigarette, and I was drunk.
Jeez.
That cigarette just about killed me.
Yeah? Oh, I bet.
And I partied. I wasn't drinking, I was smoking a cigarette and 2 beers.
That's how.
Yeah.
That's why they smoke that marijuana. They need only 2 beer, they're drunk. Yeah. Couldn't believe it. 2 cigarettes and 2 beer, you're drunk.
Oh, God, Dad.
I was at Snow Lake there, and they won't try to make me smoke that. That smelled like grass and burning. Oh, Mart, it's good. It's so good. They went to get a cigarette. One he was just already drunk. He had only a bottle of beer and a cigarette. So he went to get another bottle of beer and cigarette. He did come back. He went there, he had the cigarette and the beer, and he was sleeping.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds about right, Dad.
It's cheap, he said, when you drink marijuana. Cheap to drink, you see. Well, the government, you see, it's not legal because they lose too much money, you see. Everybody would smoke that. And not everybody, but most of them. They grow wild at the marijuana. You see why I work in the state at Red Wing there at the reserve. We built a powerhouse there. Marijuana out of that high, boy, nice. And nobody bothered to take that to smoke. You're the same as the tame one, you know.
The tea marijuana.
So they gave me seed to put some in, so I can sow it. I found the other day, I found some seed.
You did?
Yeah, it's big like a sugar beet seed. The seed.
Where was the seed?
Yeah,
You found some.
yeah, I had some.
What are you doing with it? Why was that seed?
Well, I was supposed to try
Are
it.
you going to grow it?
They give it to me.
What'd you do with it?
It's still in a jar somewhere.
Grow it next year, see what happens.
Think how much money the farmers would make, because think how much money that is per bush, right? And how
Yeah.
much they get per meter of land. That's a lot of money. Like, one little plant can couple $1,000.
Yeah. So I went to Baseball's farm there where Claire, you know, over there. I walk in there and I feel put the marijuana. They were about that high. I seen about 20 of them.
Where's that?
Marijuana in the bush.
In the bushes.
Yeah. And so the guys, he had that in there.
Yeah.
He report to the police. I was there peeking the stuff. I go there, the old junk boards and that. I take some off, and you know, if I need the old piece of plywood there. He had all kinds of stuff, baseball there. Yeah.
Oh, a baseball goal.
Yeah, baseball farm there. So the cop says, Tommy, he said, did you go and steal stuff? Oh, that's my cousin there. I go there. Oh, well, there's nothing. I seen a guy said a bunch of marijuana in the field there, in the bush.
Okay, sit down.
And he didn't say nothing, you know. And I went back, they were all gone. Maybe that cop was with them, you never know. It is true. RCMP, some they're the one then. Well, they caught some in the Winnipeg, yeah. They were the leader. I was gonna steal some, but I went back, they were all gone.
What would you do with it, even if you had some?
I was gonna put behind my house there. Try to grow one to see how high you go.
I did that once.
Well, LaRouche,
See how big I could get it. I did that.
LaRouche from St. Laurent, you see, I was working at Snow Lake, I had that little orange crush wagon there.
Oh.
Oh, stop, he said, you wait, he said, I pick him up, he right with me. He saw some in his garden, it was about that high, ready to make tobacco. So was right, he fill up a can there, put in the dash, there we go all the way to Snow Lake that way.
Stuff stinks.
Yeah.
Stinks.
No, he never smoked.
No?
That's when he got to the hut, where it was hot, he put all on the window to dry it up good. That's when he tried to make me smoke, you know.
No, that was in Hawaii there one time. Anytime you look in the air, there's an airplane. Small plane, you know, fiber cups. Always airplane. So I asked one guy one day, I said, how come there's always a plane in the air? Oh, he says, they're looking for marijuana. Then they grew the sugar cane, and he told me this, Hawaii, it was the biggest place for growing marijuana.
Oh,
And they grow it in the sugar cane.
oh
It's
yeah.
hard to find it.
I know.
So that's why the planes are in the air all the time.
Oh,
Anytime you look, there's a plane, everything.
they're flying, you see.
Yes, I know. And the sugar cane, that was higher. And it's a deep, steep, you know.
Crazy guys, you.